Chinese women bound their feet, reducing them to 4 inches to symbolize wealth and beauty, and males found it attractive. It was so important to them, yet it came at a cost of not being able to go anywhere, socialize because they couldn't walk. Knowing the consequences, they still did the modification. The elongated neck also has its risks and dangers, but considered very beautiful. I won't age gracefully. I've had many laser treatments and injectables, including Botox and other fillers in my face, and have been doing so for 10 plus years. Yes, this all hurts, but it's well worth the pain. I wanted a boob job at a very young age. I got my first one after baby number 2, got an upgrade a year later to silicone, which was illegal at the time. And 12 years later, I got number 3 after baby number 4. These are my actual 12-year-old implants given to me as a souvenir. Back in the day, these implants were made from rubber, paraffin, ivory, and glass balls.
Scrunch your eyebrows together.
And those little buggers are stubborn.
See the bleb that it makes, that little bubble? This, you're putting a medication, a toxin directly into the muscle. But filler, you're like depositing a substance
that stays.
And you've had a filler where,
they can
Misty?
look really
I
bad.
had a filler under my eye,
You don't get them done right.
and then I had a filler right here. But this one ended up really like kind of like a line, like lumpy, and it looked
But it
fine.
went away.
But it's been over a year, and it was a year filler. So.
Scrunch up your eyebrows again.
Okay, how long have you been doing Botox?
3 years.
3 years. And have you seen an increase or decline in the past?
Increase.
Increase. Ooh. And what is your prediction for the future?
Oh, major increase. Exactly the mechanism. I just know that I personally feel super happy and uplifted knowing that I've gotten my Botox and that I know that wrinkle reduction is coming in the next 7 to 10 days. Like,
Okay, what other procedures have you had done?
I've had IPL, which is intense pulse light laser treatments. I've had peels. I've had Fraxel laser procedures done. I've had Pico laser done.
That's all to the face?
For the entire face.
How long have you been doing these procedures?
Since 2002.
Do you have any other body modifications done with cosmetic surgeries?
No, just like tattooing for my eyebrows.
Which we've got on a previous
And then
video.
eyelashes.
Okay,
That's it.
eyelashes. And are you thinking about doing anything else?
Yes, I'm thinking about having a breast augmentation.
Woo!
That hurt?
Yes, it does.
Is it worth the pain?
Yes. To this, so like we get in women that never would have done it before that are now doing it, because it's such a natural look.
And this is the microblading, right?
Yep. So we just put pigment on this blade. It's 14 needles, 2 rows of 7. This is called a 14 slant or a 14 pin, whichever. And then we just dip it in the pigment, just pick up a little bit. And then we just kind of pull it through the skin And we stretch it a certain way. Kind of watch our depth when we're putting pressure on it for different skin types. Because if we go too deep, it's not good. And if we go too shallow, not good. You gotta have exactly the right pressure.
How long have you been doing this, Messina?
Oh, 6 years? 6 or 7 years?
And have you seen an increase like over the last year, or when did this start?
Gosh, I've always been busy, but yeah, microblading has brought kind of a new interest per se.
What's your most sought after procedure that you do here?
Definitely brows. Brows are our #1 requested. We have a report every month that tells us our #1 requested service and our least requested, and brows are always the number one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have 4 artists here, and all of them are pretty darn busy. So.
Do you guys do a lot of Botox?
Yep.
No?
Lots of injection, lots of lips too. Lots of lip injections and Botox. But brows are as good as a facelift. Like, brows will change an entire face. And once women realize that, it's a lot easier to get your brows done than go under the knife and get a facelift. So, yeah.
In reference to the cosmetic or body art tattooing, do you consider one or more acceptable than the other?
I would say by society, one is more acceptable than the other. Because like with the eyebrows, you're just adding on to what already is there. You're not putting something where there was nothing before. Where tattooing, you're putting something where there was nothing before.
Okay, and so you just showed us one on your wrist. Do you have any other tattoos besides that?
Yes. Right there.
Okay, and do they have some sort of meaning to you, some sort of reason? Did you just get them for...
This one was just me being rebellious as a teenager. This one says Carpe Diem, which is Latin for seize the day, and my sister and I got this together over Thanksgiving of 2012, I believe. And it was for her overcoming her eating disorder.
Okay, so there's some meaning behind that.
Yeah.
The more I stray, the less I fear. The more I reach, the more I fade away. Embrace it and leave me to stray. In my opinion, cosmetic tattoos are more acceptable in our society. In the religious community that we live in, body art tattoos carry a certain stigma. They are considered to be bad because you're defiling your body. I feel cosmetic tattoos are more acceptable because they are enhancing a facial feature. I have 5 body art tattoos. I also get my eyebrows tattooed on a regular basis. My eyebrow tattoos as well as my body art tattoos are well worth the pain. My body art tattoos I consider to be a work of art, and they all hold a deep-rooted meaning to me. On the other hand, my cosmetic tattoos prevent me from having to look in the mirror, so they're also special to me. I've been doing my brows for about 2 years, and I will continue through my lifetime, and I also plan on getting more body art tattoos because they are how I express myself.